A lot of girls like to ask me the same questions. Like, why am I still single? And, there's like three things that come to my mind always when a girl asks me, why am I still single? And today, we're going to discuss those three things. Alright, so the first reason why most girls are still single is the fact that y'all just overreact to everything a guy does. And you're too needy sometimes. Like, I understand women. Y'all need to see your guy. And that's okay. We need to see you too. But when we don't need to see you all the time and you guys overreact when we're just doing small things, like you'll be like, where you at? I haven't seen you all day. And we're like, we're chilling at home. Like, why haven't you texted me? Like, chill out, alright? Chill out. There's a reason why we haven't talked to you. Maybe we're just trying to get some alone time, some guy time. Chill with the guys, just kick it. And you're always on our case 24. Y'all need to just calm down with that. Girls are just too needy sometimes. Like, when you attach to a guy, you need to just, lay off. Like, if you feel like you're too needy, you're probably, 4 steps too far on the needy scale. And, we're guys. We make mistakes. We'll mess up, and you just need to accept that. We're not always going to be perfect. There's no way I'm perfect. There are many flaws about me, but that's why I'm a guy. Women have mistakes, and guys have mistakes. Guys probably make more mistakes than girls do, especially when it comes to relationships. But you just got to let it go sometimes. Things are going to happen in your life that you don't like, and you just got to let that slide and move on to the next thing. So the next reason why some girls are single is the fact that they've just hooked up with way too many guys. Like, this isn't about having sex. This is about, girls dating people, dating other guys. There's 3 zones that I like to put out. The first 2 zones are zones you want to be in. The last zone is a zone you definitely do not want to be in. The first zone is a girl who's never dated before. Okay, some guys don't like that, and I can see why. Like, some girl just doesn't know what she's doing in a relationship, and the guys don't want to do that. Like, the guy wants to be able to be himself and be funny and just have a good relationship. And sometimes the girl does not know what she's doing. But, I mean, no guy totally dislikes that. They just don't want to, do a bunch of work to get to that area. The second zone is a zone most guys like. They're comfortable with. It's like the 1 to 4 or 5 zone. Now, that's the zone that most girls are in, probably. And that's the zone where a lot of guys like to stay. Like, the girl knows what she's doing, the guy knows what she's doing, and it's a great relationship. This isn't about having sex. This goes for, having sex, too, with 0 to 5. But regardless, this is a zone that, the 1 to 5 zone is a great zone. Because the girl does not, too big of, a flirt, and she knows what she's doing. The guy knows what she's doing. That's a great zone to be in. Anything after 5. 6 is borderline, but anything after 5, most guys just are iffy about that unless they're just a big time desperate guy. Like, there's a reason why girls with 10 guys have never found a steady boyfriend, and they're thinking to themselves, I look cute. Most guys think I look cute. Why am I hooked up with anybody? Because you're hooking up with a bunch of guys who don't want to stay in a relationship with you. They just want to use you to get what they want, and then they're out of there. Because no guy is okay with having a steady girlfriend who's hooked up with 15 other guys. That's just a problem. Guys don't like knowing to themselves that a girl has been with 10 other guys. That's a problem to them. This is a problem to me. And that's a reason why some girls out there are just single. You guys gotta make sure the guy you like is a guy you're gonna stay with for a while. Or you're not, or at least a guy you're not going to do anything with unless you know for sure you like them. If you do something with them that you might regret later, that's a problem for you and other guys out there. So just make sure you know what you're doing when you hook up with certain guys. Remember to yourself that more than 5 is a problem. So the final and probably main reason why most girls are single is the fact that they push away all the nice guys and they go for the bad ones. Oh, I can see why some girls like that, okay? Some nice guys are just, way too nice. And there's never everything to, argue about or have a difference of opinion about. And there's no conversation. If I disagree with everything you're saying, that's a problem. Because I have my own opinions, and I should be able to tell you how I feel. I can see that. But, I mean, most bad guys just want to use you. They don't want to stay there forever and just be with you. They want to use you for what they can get, and then they're out. And that's a problem for you girls. You need to go for a guy that's down to be there for you whenever you call him. And I mean, I understand that some girls like a pretty face better than personality. But for me, a good personality beats a pretty face every time. Because if we don't have anything to talk about, but we just both look good, what do we really have? There's going to be a point in the relationship where you've seen your girlfriend or your boyfriend many times. But you're not going to care what they look like anymore because you already know them. But if you don't have anything in common or anything to talk about, then the relationship is just going to die right there. And you just need to go for a nicer guy sometimes. Like, the nice guys are out there waiting. And they're ready for you. And you just gotta go for them. You gotta just, I mean, I'm not saying like settle for a nice guy. But you're not settling because you're settling for a bad guy, truthfully. You're settling for a guy who is just gonna be there one time for you and maybe never again. And it might be good that one time. But when you get your heart broken, you're gonna be mad at yourself. And them nice guys are out there waiting. And you just need to find them, and when you do, you'll be much happier, I promise. No, I'm going to throw in an extra one that I just thought of. Another reason you might be single is just because you ugly. Alright, y'all, so that's some of the reasons why girls are still single. I'm going to lay it down for you right now. The main reason you're single is because you've been searching for the wrong guy the entire time. A nicer guy might be out there waiting for you, and you just haven't met him yet. You just need to look for them nicer guys. This isn't settling, this is improving. And I'm a firm believer in the fact that everyone out there has a significant other. Maybe you just haven't found them yet, maybe you have. There's a person out there for everybody, I promise. Anyway, shout out to you guys for watching the video. Subscribe to the channel. Share my video on Twitter, Facebook, all that stuff. And we're going to keep the videos coming. You know I always got more videos coming soon. And I'm signing out, guys.